everyone, I always say that health insurance is the first thing you should take when you start earning. Simply because today the cost of medical expense has become very high. Even a few days of hospitalization can cost a few lakh rupee. And I have personally come across cases where some of my relatives faced health problem and ended up with a huge medical bill. But due to lack of health policy, they ended up paying that money out of pocket. Friends, it just takes one incident or a health problem to potentially wipe out all your savings and investment. I remember a tweet from Nitin Kamath where he said most Indians are just one hospitalization away from bankruptcy. And I was going through some statistics and found that 50% of healthcare expenditure in India is out of pocket. That's a lot of money people pay out of pocket for healthcare expenses. Especially with the current unhealthy lifestyle, today's young folks in their 20s and 30s are facing many health issues. Hence, health insurance is the first thing you need even before you invest your money in stocks or mutual funds. So in this video, I want to discuss how to select the right health insurance for your family. We'll first start with how to decide which insurance company is better. Then second, how to select the best insurance for the family. And third, top 3 health insurance plans in India. Alright, let's get started. So the first step in shortlisting a health insurance plan is to shortlist the health insurance company. Today, there are 30 health insurance companies in India, 6 standalone health insurers and 24 general insurers. So standalone health insurance companies only sell health policies, whereas general health insurance companies sell insurance, which is health insurance along with vehicle insurance and other non-life policies. Obviously, it gets very confusing to select the right insurance company. So there are 5 parameters that you should check while shortlisting the health insurance company. First parameter is claim settlement ratio. It tells you about the percentage of claims settled by an insurer during a specific period. For instance, a claim settlement ratio of 95% means the insurance company has settled 95 claims for every 100 claims they book during the year. Ideally, you should go for a company that has a higher than 90% claim settlement ratio. You can get this data on IRDAI website or platforms like Ditto, where you can see the average claim settlement ratio over the last 3 years. For instance, New India Assurance has highest 99% claim settlement, followed by HDFC Ergo, that is claim settlement of 98%, followed by Digit and SPI with 97% ratio each. Ditto is a great platform to get all the information related to health insurance. The best part is they don't spam you with calls or message. Ditto has 4.9 rating on Google with more than 7,000 reviews, and it's also backed by Zerodha. You can even set up a free 30-minute call with Ditto team to get a right health plan for the family. Then second important criteria is hospital network. You want to make sure that the health insurer has tie-up with all top hospitals in your area as well as in all major cities of India. Also, the health insurer should offer cashless facility across hospital network. In a cashless facility, you don't have to pay anything upfront. This is a great feature that should be a part of your health plan. For instance, HDFC Ergo has 11,500 plus hospitals in the network, Star Health has more than 14,000 hospitals, Digit has more than 16,400 hospitals, and so on. Before taking a health plan, make sure that the health insurer covers all top hospitals in your city as well as in metro cities of India. Then third criteria is product portfolio. Every person has different requirement while taking a health plan. Some of you might be looking for an affordable health policy with bare minimum features, while some of you might be looking for a much more comprehensive health plan. So it could be a health plan that offers a very low waiting period for specific disease like diabetes, heart issues. Or it could be a specifically curated health plan for your parents. So you need to check whether that health insurer has a specific product for your requirement or not. In my opinion, HDFC Ergo has quite a comprehensive product portfolio. Apart from these 3 key features, you can also look at the track record of the insurance firm. Ideally, you should select the insurer with an established track record of good few years, so that you can get a fair idea of historical claim settlement ratio, customer service, and so on. And then one more feature is operational efficiency. It includes end-to-end process right from your filling out the application to making the claim. Ideally, you want a smooth journey without any hassle. Generally, private insurers offer better operational efficiency as compared to your public insurer. Based on these features, if you ask me to shortlist some top insurance firm, I would pick HDFC Ergo, Niva Bupa, Care, Bajaj Alliance, Aditya Birla, then even Acco and Digit, which is a tech-based health insurer. They are also doing great. Now the next step is you should list down the key features that should be included in health insurance. So I have identified 9 important parameters that you must check before shortlisting a health plan. First is co-payment clause. Co-payment clause means that you have to pay a certain percentage of health expense out of your own pocket. For instance, a co-payment clause of 20% means if your medical expenses, let's say 2.5 lakh, you will end up paying 50,000 out of your pocket. That's a lot of money. Generally, the group health insurance have such clauses. So if you already have an employer provided health insurance or let's say an individual health insurance, then please ensure that it does not have any co-payment clause. And needless to say, any new health insurance you purchase should not have this co-payment clause. Then second criteria is room rent capping. Ensure that your health insurance does not have any capping on room rent, or at least your health plan should offer a private room with AC. Then third criteria is waiting period. Every health insurer has a certain waiting period for pre-existing diseases. For instance, let's say you are diabetic and opt for a health plan. Now you can't expect your health plan to cover the medical expense related to diabetes from day one. There could be a waiting period as high as 2 to 4 years. So if you have any pre-existing disease, then ensure that you opt for a health plan with the lowest waiting period for that disease. Yes, you will have to shell out more money, but it's worth it because there's a high probability of having medical expense due to that pre-existing disease. To get more insight and better understanding on different waiting period, check out details on Ditto platform, or you can book a free 30-minute call with Ditto advisors. The next important criteria is pre and post hospitalization charges. Today, if you visit a doctor, the first thing they suggest before hospitalization is a diagnostic test. So ensure that your health plan covers both pre and post hospitalization charges like your CT scan, MRI between 30 to 60 days before and after your treatment. Then fifth parameter is cashless facility and network with all major hospitals. As discussed earlier, your health policy should offer cashless facility in all major hospitals in and around your city as well as in your metro cities, so that you don't have to pay anything upfront out of your pocket. The next important criteria is coverage of alternative treatment. Sometimes you might need alternative treatments like homeopathy, Ayurveda and so on that fall under Ayush treatment. So ensure that your health plan covers these alternate treatments. The next criteria is no claim bonus. It's a good to have a feature where some health policies offer a bonus in case you don't claim health expense for a specific period. For example, one of the no claim bonuses, if you offer a health plan of let's say 5 lakh rupee and don't claim any expense, then next year your health coverage will increase by a specific percentage, let's say 20%. So next year your coverage would become 6 lakh instead of 5 lakh. I think this is a good feature to have. The next important feature is restoration benefit. This is a great feature for those who are looking for family floater plan. For example, let's say you have taken a family floater plan with a coverage of 5 lakh rupee and you end up with a medical expense of 4.5 lakh. Now what if your wife also end up with a medical expense of let's say 2 lakh rupee? Since you have already consumed 4.5 lakh out of total coverage of 5 lakh, you are only left with 50,000. So if you have a restoration benefit, then your coverage of 5 lakh will be restored after you have claimed 4.5 lakh. It means you can again claim rupees 2 lakh for your wife's medical expense. Again, it's a great feature. Then final criteria is price. When it comes to health insurance, cheaper is not always the best option, remember that. So don't just look at low premium to shortlist the health policy. Try to look at health plans that offer decent features and are available at reasonable rate. In short, it should be a value for money buy. Considering all these features, let's look at the top 3 health insurance in India. So based on the analysis, I have selected 3 policies that include your HDFC Ergo Optima Secure, second is your Care Supreme, and third is Aditya Birla Active 1 Plus. Now instead of showing them individually, what I've done is I've shown them all together so that you can do a nice comparison. So first of all, if you look at the claim settlement ratio in last 3-year average, HDFC Ergo tops the chart with 98% settlement, Care has 90%, and Aditya Birla Active 1 has 95% claim settlement. Network hospital, all of them have a very strong network. HDFC Ergo is 11,500 plus, Care is 16,000 plus, and Aditya Birla is 11,000 plus. Co-payment, all 3 of them, none of them have co-payment, which is great. Then disease-wise sublimit, again, none of them have any disease-wise sublimit, which is again great. Room rent, you can book any room. There is no room rent cap on any of the plan. Then pre and post hospitalization with HDFC Ergo, you have 60 to 180 days period, and so Care also 60 to 180 days, and Aditya Birla is 90 to 180 days. Then if you look at waiting period for pre-existing disease, you have 3 years of waiting period with HDFC Ergo, 4 years with Care and 3 years with Aditya Birla. The only difference is with Care, there's a paid add-on. So you can pay and get this add-on where you can get instant cover, where your pre-existing disease, it gets reduced to 30 days for selected disease. That include your blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension, then asthma. Apart from this, you also get pre-existing disease modification, where you can pay and reduce the pre-existing disease waiting period for 1, 2 or 3 years. Likewise, Aditya Birla also give you an option of paid add-on feature, where they reduce your chronic disease to 1 day for selected diseases, and you also get pre-existing disease modification to reduce them to 2 years. Apart from this, you get a bonus on no claim on all 3 plans. So with HDFC Ergo, you get 50% bonus per year up to 100%. So up to 100% means your cover amount can double. It cannot go beyond that. It is on renewable. Likewise, you have 50% every year, and then it is up to 100%. There's also a paid up option where you get 100% per year bonus, and that is up to 500%. And then here you have 100% bonus, which is up to 500%. Apart from this, you get daycare for all 3 of them. Ayush is available, all 3 of them. Domiciliary is available for all 3 of them. You also get health checkup. So HDFC Ergo you get once every year. Then Supreme you get, this is a paid add-on for health checkup. And Aditya Birla also offer you free health checkup once every year. Then there are non-payable items which is allowed in HDFC and Aditya. And Care is, there's a claim shield which is a paid add-on. Apart from this, there's this restoration benefit, which is 100% restoration once for any illness. That's only once. But if you do a paid add-on, if you purchase this add-on, you get unlimited restoration every time a claim is made for any illness, which is great. And here you get 100% restoration, unlimited number of times. So in terms of restoration benefit, if you are looking, then you get it 100% restoration, which is unlimited with Care and Aditya Birla. Here it is a paid add-on feature. Then you also get OPD feature. It's not available with HDFC Ergo, but here you get 8 paid consultation. Basically, there's a cap of 500 rupee on each consultation, and here also it's a paid add-on feature. So this is the comparison of all 3 policies. You can also visit their website, and there's an option to compare the health plans. You can select any of the plan and just click on compare. So I'll just show you an example. Let's take any of them and just click on compare. You can get all the details. So this is excellent feature that Ditto offers, and help you identify which is the best policy by comparing all the options. Please note that these health plans are shortlisted based on all the features we have discussed in this video. There could be a case where you're looking for a specific feature like, let's say, maternity benefit, or let's say lower waiting for a certain pre-existing disease, or let's say health policy for elderly people. In that case, your options would be very different. So in this video, we discussed how to select the best health insurance plan. I just want to discuss one more good to have feature, which is super top-up plan. Considering the rising cost of healthcare expenses, a health cover of 5 lakh today might not be enough in the next 10 to 15 years. Especially when it comes to critical disease like your cancer or heart issue, the medical expenses are quite high. That's where you can explore the super top-up option. So you can opt for a health plan of, let's say, 5 to 10 lakh rupee and take a super top-up plan of, say, another 10 to 15 lakh. That would increase the total cover to 15 to 25 lakh. The best part is super top-up plans are not very expensive. Especially if you have elderly parents or an unhealthy lifestyle, you must consider this option. In case you want to set up call with Ditto team, I share the link in the pinned comment. If you find this video useful, do share it with your friends. I'll see you next video. Till then, take care.